Big Gamer out here. How are you guys doing today? I'm super. Thanks for asking. Hi guys, so today I'd like to bring you a review and buyer's guide for the Binding of Isaac Rebirth Plus on Nintendo Switch. So the game is currently available for £35 to £40 in the UK, and that translates to roughly $50 to $60 in the US. So the game is actually a top-down action RPG roguelike, and a game like this hasn't really been seen on a physical release on Nintendo consoles since maybe something like Shiren the Wanderer on DS or maybe Baroque on the original Wii. But obviously this game has been available digitally elsewhere, Steam, PS4s and Wii U's and all the rest of it. It is probably most like The Legend of Zelda in that it's top-down RPG. You move room to room through dungeons, collecting keys, looting treasure chests, and when you die, because this is a roguelike, obviously your run ends and then you restart the game. Now, the dungeons are also procedurally generated, so there is a ridiculous amount of replayability here. The enemies and what you're stepping into through any door can change radically from one room to the next, and each run can be quite a bit more difficult than the one before it, and you might get lucky on certain runs with loot and the items you collect as you go along the way. This, along with a large array of stackable power-ups you can collect throughout the game, really help keep what is basically a Robotron-esque twin-stick shooter from becoming quite stale. So graphically, this is the Rebirth edition of the game. So this means that the game has actually been bumped up from the pseudo 8-bit graphics of the original to a more late generation SNES feel, 16-bit plus kind of feel of graphics. And this really seems to be helped along with the fact that the Nintendo Switch seems to be outputting this game at maximum resolution, at maximum frame rate all the time, which keeps the whole thing looking real smooth, it feeling smooth at all times. All in all, I'm really glad they brought the Binding of Isaac over to the Nintendo Switch, and I really like the fact it's a physical release. I think this game is in its most complete form. It comes with a nice full colour NES style game manual and some nice sticker packs too. So I'm actually going to give this game an 8 out of 10 guys, and I'm going to recommend that if you've got the money, this is definitely a game you should pick up. If you're a fan of roguelikes or you've played Binding of Isaac before but maybe you don't have the Rebirth edition, then this is probably a really good buy for you guys. I like it, I'm happy I got it. So if this review was helpful to you, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.